Maybe Zoe will come give you a kiss.
From free cream puffs at the state fair.
Which arm would you like to have it in?
Incentives have been the hope. 300 so far at State Fair Park, but the overall needle from the initial vaccine rush.
Are you interested in the vaccine today?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Not moving much.
We are clearly seeing a surge in cases.
Data from state health officials show at the start of the month, 52% of the state's total population had received at least one dose, a less than 2% uptick from the month before. Today, it's at 53%.
Governor, you've said before that everything is on the table. The president a few weeks ago encouraged states to give out $100 per vaccination. Other states are seeing success in this. Why hasn't Wisconsin done that yet?
Still under consideration. We haven't discounted anything, and we will continue to do that. If it seems like it's something logical that we can do to really make a dent, we will do that, but we're still in the decision-making process.
As of this week in Minnesota, for example, more than 30,000 people have been vaccinated and applied for the $100 incentive. The governor there now setting aside millions more from federal COVID money, saying, let's keep it up. The governor again today saying he's considering a vaccine mandate for state employees, a decision likely coming within the next week, one that will affect some 35,000 people. In Milwaukee, I'm Matt Smith, WISN 12 News.
And yesterday, Minnesota's governor announced a vaccine mandate for state employees that takes effect September 8th. A Wisconsin food plant closing for good, the number of workers getting laid off. Plus, tornado confirmed what we're learning about that twister that hit northeast Wisconsin yesterday. Plus, Arizona's governor delivers on his Bucks Suns finals bet, what he sent to Governor Evers.
And the drier, more comfortable air is closing in. How long we can expect a nice stretch of weather.
And the Brewers go for a sweep against the Cubs. The reason Manny Pena gave away 2 sets of batting gloves to kids during today's game. That's tonight at 10, new video from the jail where a former Milwaukee deputy was supposed to be serving a 6-month jail sentence, but was able to walk out the door for weeks wearing a GPS monitor. For the first time, we'll hear from the daughter of the man the deputy killed in a crash and the questions she raises about unequal justice. That's tonight at 10 after The Hustler, right here on WISN 12. The National Weather Service has determined yesterday's tornado in Pulaski was an EF0 with winds up to 70 miles an hour. The tornado downed power lines and uprooted trees. No one was reported hurt. Tyson Foods is closing its plant in Jefferson. It comes as the company decided to discontinue the product line produced at the facility on Industrial Avenue. The company says 62 employees will be laid off, 9 salaried and 53 hourly positions. The closure is expected to happen around September 16th. It's Bronzeville Week in Milwaukee, celebrating African American culture and history in the historic neighborhood. Organizers held several virtual events on Facebook today, including dancing and story time. For a full list of events going on during the 8-day Bronzeville celebration, just head to our website at WISN.com. The schedule is posted on the homepage. The governor of Arizona has made good on his Bucks-Suns playoff bet with his Wisconsin counterpart. Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers thanked Governor Doug Ducey on Twitter for the pack of beer. The two leaders had a friendly bet on the NBA Finals, and when the Bucks won, Governor Ducey had to follow through. Oh, it seems like such a long time ago, doesn't it? All right, after many days in a row of severe storms, our weather is finally calming down. Mark, we're about to say goodbye and good riddance to that high humidity.
It is going to be so much more comfortable tomorrow and all the way in through the weekend. It's just going to be one of those things you just want to get out there and just breathe it in. Right now, it's still sticky, 87 degrees. Speaking of the Bucks, yeah, they're still champs. It is sticky, but that is going to change. We take you up to Elkhart Lake Road, America, 84 degrees. The drier air will be moving in. That'll be the biggest change. It's going to be cooler, but the biggest difference is going to be how much moisture is in the air. We'll take you to the east side. It's Brady Street here, 87 degrees in downtown Milwaukee right now with partly sunny skies. A little bit of cloud cover in Delavan. One shower popped up in Rock County, and that tried to make its way into Walworth County, but that's completely falling apart, and it's never quite making it to Geneva Lake. So I think we're going to stay dry with that. Then I'm also watching this line right here. That is the cold front itself. Now, as this moves in, there can be a difference in moisture, or you can actually pick up some bugs sometimes. That's why you see that line there. It does not mean that it's raining along that line. It is not. This will come through dry. As it does, it will be a gradual process, but it will bring in much more comfortable air. Just soak that in. What an amazing sunrise shot from this morning. Marty in Milwaukee, appreciate you sharing that. Kind of a nice sign of things to come, of calmer weather, nicer weather, and not severe weather. Still hot and muggy. That's what we had for today at the fair and everywhere else. And if you're going to the fair tomorrow or all the way in through the weekend, it is going to be remarkably nice. As we head into Saturday, we still have to get to Friday. Friday's going to be great. Saturday and Sunday are going to be great as well. Take as much time as you can to enjoy the outdoors with the weather that we're going to get. A pair of 80s for the weekend and not much humidity around. A nice little breeze. It will be feeling very good. If you've been struggling, one of the issues is mold spores have just been skyrocketing. Ragweed is also up there as well. That's causing some issues. Grass and tree pollen, not as bad, but the mold spores, because of all the rain that we had, really was, and all the humidity. Cooler air, drier air. Dew points around 50, that's really nice. 43 and a dew point of 39. That's really dry air for the summertime. That will move in. Not sure we'll get down to the 40s, but at least we'll see our dew point drop back down into the 50s, and that's going to make it feel great. Futurecast, quiet. This is so nice. All the action's down to the southwest now. They can have it. We've had our fair share, and this just area of high pressure stays with us day after day after day, all the way really for the next 6 days. So 81, the lower humidity moves in for tomorrow. If you don't have power, it will feel that much better out there, and so you can leave those windows open and it'll be a nice breeze out of the east. 80 degrees on Saturday and Sunday, 6 days in a row of quiet weather after what felt like 60 days in a row of severe weather. I know it wasn't that much. Next chance of storms coming in here on Thursday. High temperatures back into the mid-80s. So I think we've kind of earned a nice stretch of weather.
I'll say. All right. Thank you, Mark. Before we go on to sports, we want to make a correction from an earlier newscast. Prosecutors charged 2 men in a deadly street race crash that killed 2 bystanders. We aired the wrong photo of one of the suspects, James Malone. We regret the error. Dan does join us now. And Dan, NFL training camps tend to drag on.
Yeah, to the point where the discussion veers off into hair length and time spent in front of a mirror. Plus, another record-setting day for the Brewers. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters in the lineup went 13 for 17 with 15 RBIs and 11 runs scored while embarrassing the Cubs in their home park again. It's all next in Big 12 Sports.